Before we get started with today's video, I just want to say it wouldn't be possible without the help of these other two channels, so let me give them a quick shout out. Tall Soldier is going to be the first channel I'm shouting out today because he is somebody who does really incredible deep dives about Eugenia Cooney, and this was a video that he had found, and he asked me my thoughts and opinions about it, and I wanted to put my thoughts and opinions in video form. But with that being said, the second person I want to shout out is the original uploader of this video titled Questionable Eugenia Cooney Footage Moments, and this channel is called Devious, so feel free to go check them out if you do want to watch this video without my interruptions. Anyways, I'm currently filming on my front porch. It has been so nice out the past couple of days. I've been saying this on and off in my content recently that I've been filming outside. I know a couple people had asked me, what's that horror music that I'm playing in the background that overlaps my talking audio? And simply, that's not horror music, that's civilization. Anyways, this video we're going to be reacting to is a compilation of moments that are fairly questionable from Eugenia Cooney, and there's some family members involved in some of these clips as well. I'm going to try to add commentary to all the clips, but some of them are fairly short, so it would kind of be annoying for me to give commentary to a 10-second clip. So we're just going to dive into it and give commentary as we go.
A lot of bugs. Hopefully they don't get near me. Oh, there's like people screaming out here. Why are there people screaming out here? Anyways, you guys, so yeah, my family is inside the house. Well, most of them, well, some of them, not all of them, but some of them. I really like my family. Like, they're really cool and nice and stuff like that. But, you know, sometimes they're just kind of crazy. That must be why I'm so insane. It must just run in my blood or something, because I've kind of realized that all of my family is kind of crazy too in their own ways, and I just figured I would talk about some of the ways in which they are crazy.
This clip could have actually been interesting because this is the same clip from the same video where she had mentioned these things. I'm fairly certain this is the My Crazy Family story times or whatever. It's something where she talks about her crazy family, and it's like a whole 10-minute video. She talked about random things that like her family members do that are just, in her opinion, a little bit weird. And she had mentioned how her mom calls the dog Nani or something, and sings like these songs to him that she makes up in her head, but she always ends it in like a rap. And then she talked about her dad, okay? And she was saying basically in her original video, which, by the way, this video probably is going to get copyright struck by Superbam Inc., so I'm probably going to have to fight them again on that and do a copyright dispute. But she said in that original video, okay, about her dad liking Twilight, the books, but she didn't say it was like the normal book. She was saying more so it's like the dirtier version of Twilight, if that makes sense. But she had said originally in that video that he was into like that teenage romance, like teen drama type of books, and I was like, what the hell? That's uncomfortable to find out because we don't know that much about her father.
Giraffes are such cool animals. 52 likes. Thank you, Anna. I'm skeleton skinny. Well, skeletons are cool. I mean, like, whatever. I like skeletons. Mom, if she likes the Skeleton Queen name. Mom, so there's this, like, I think you know him. He's the guy that sent us the donkey, you know,
oh, the beautiful
that
donkey.
cool donkey.
Yeah,
yeah, Forever Skelly.
yes.
So he gave me a nickname. Like, he always likes to call me Skeleton Queen. Do you like that name? Thank you for the bars, Trippy Roxy.
I guess I figured it fits her.
She says it kind of fits me.
I had reacted to a Reddit thread a long time ago about Eugenia Cooney, and well, this was earlier this year when I first started covering her content, so about a year ago now. And the Reddit thread was basically talking about Deb and how she encourages Eugenia in this disorder that she has. And basically, this Reddit thread was saying that her mom actually encouraged her to call herself Skeleton Queen and to kind of use that as her coin. So Eugenia being called a Skeleton Queen online might not have came from Deb, but it was highly encouraged on Deb's end, which again just goes to show you there's some type of like morbid payoff Deb's getting from this. And I don't know if like that's what y'all think, but I just think personally for Deb to have housed Eugenia as long as she has, even today, it's enabling Eugenia, and she's not doing anything to help Eugenia. And the fact that she coined Eugenia to be called a Skeleton Queen, that definitely does pose a lot of questions. But this isn't the only questionable moment of Deb in this video, so stay tuned.
From Japan, okay. What do you expect? Nothing against Japanese people. Just they make.
I don't understand what you do.
You put it over your head.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
It might not be perfect, but it will do.
It will do.
It will do. I'm still gonna be Ariel, so. Wait, What's going on?
Well, you can see the headband. You gotta move the headband up to the forehead.
How's that?
I don't do wigs much. Let me see what you look like as a redhead. You gotta tuck that in though. Let me see. Now you need to get rid of that eye makeup. We need princess makeup. Oh, and the nails too. We gotta take off those nails.
I'm gonna do my best to word this exactly how I want it to come across in sound, but I don't script my content, so just bear with me if it comes out sounding a little bit wonky. We're gonna fix it. Okay, so starting, I don't think Eugenia is faking her style. I think she's truly emo, goth, whatever you want to call this scene look that she has. I think that's truly her style. I think she does like the plushier, fluffier jackets mixed with all the darks and like the studded type belts, and I think that is her her style. You know, I'm not doubting that. But also at the same time, I feel like Eugenia does certain things, and it's really all she can do that she has as her own. The only things that she can really control, which is, one, her eating, and two, her style. And I don't know if this stems from like the home environment, because again, I'm not a psychologist or anything, but I have noticed that people will go to certain extremes with things that they can control if they have a lot of things that are out of their control. Deb as well, I've noticed she said very condescending things to Eugenia about her makeup, her fashion choices, her hair. I know she's always really excited when she gets to change Eugenia's style up. I've noticed in videos that she's done where she's made her preppy, and she did her hair, did her makeup, and her mom was very excited to get that dark makeup off of her and make her look preppy. So I don't know, that's food for thought.
Just randomly come into my room without asking, and they just barge into my room without even knocking or letting me know or anything. I really hate when people are just like in a really bad mood, so they just start yelling at you and blaming things.
Beautiful story.
Okay, for those who don't know, just to add a little bit of context to this, I think she's talking about Deb. Why? Because it's just Deb and Chip who live with her. Her dad is across the country 9 times out of 10. She said that for about 8 months of the year, he works on the East Coast, and she is currently in Connecticut. So, yeah, I think she is referring to her mom, because she's had some interesting videos where Eugenia has filmed her mom freaking out. We all know that infamous washer dryer clip where Deb was like, our washer's broken, and it wasn't really the washer, it was the water, and we just pitched a perfectly good washer machine, just making the biggest deal about it. And I was like, that is kind of a big deal to throw out a brand new appliance. They're expensive, but it's not like y'all are in a financial struggle to where it should be that big of a deal, you know what I mean? But I just found it very interesting. I think she is talking about Deb, but also she could be talking about Chip, because she has stated multiple times that she can't do content around them, basically. Chip does not want to be in it, so whenever he is home, she has to go to like the furthest corner of the house away from him so he doesn't get caught up in the stream. And she has also said before that Chip will kind of just help himself to her room. He'll come in her room, she'll have to move from her room, be kicked out of her bedroom while he's in there. And I just find that very, it's very weird. It's ironic to me that Deb even allows Chip to take over Eugenia's things, such as her bedroom. And if y'all don't remember that clip, I'll find it and we can react to it tomorrow, because there is a lot to unpack with that.
But I still feel fear very much for Eugenia. There's a lot more to the story and to the situation, and it's currently still being manipulated right in front of everyone.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful story, right? Like, it looks like watching Shane's video, it's such like a happy, feel-good...
And we should be happy.
It's completely covering all of the
yeah.
It is still there. So it's difficult to imagine a scenario in which her mother wasn't watching every move, but the lawyer was there.
Correct.
The lawyer was there the whole time. By the way, is also my...
Like it all. Hey, if we get 15,000 likes, I'll make her into the owner. Huh? Then I will be Shrek. Under the sea, like it up. Tell them to like it up.
Like it, guys. Tell me if you guys think I look better as myself, or if you like me better as Ariel.
Yes, like it up. And
yeah,
then
like it.
What is it? 10,000 likes, we do Shrek. 15,000 likes, Fiona and Shrek. Like it up, like it up. Hope you liked it, guys. Thank you. Bye. And subscribe. Subscribe to Eugenia Cooney. Yes, Buzz, you can have my wig. Subscribe to Eugenia Cooney, because she's great. And now I can get back to my normal self.
She doesn't normally use my makeup. Like, normally she'll just use her own makeup.
Who using your makeup?
You didn't know that?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna use mine.
Okay. This is supposed to be a makeover, not like, you know, make me emo, make me cuckoo or whatever.
I think it'll look good.
Okay,
I
alright.
think it'll be good.
Alright, better. I have to go out
Okay.
like in half an hour.
I think it's gonna be a good experience.
Okay, Buzz is giving me a look like, oh no, here she goes again. You know, the first time we did this, I didn't know you had such a following. Some places I go, people actually recognize me, which is really scary.
You're famous.
This is your cup of tea. Me, I just like to do my own thing.
I think
So
that she should
much.
make her own YouTube channel. Who else thinks my mom should make her own YouTube channel?
This is probably going to be an unpopular opinion, but I think this is one that I really want to delve into and unpack with y'all, and it might be a minute and a half of commentary, but I'll try my best to wrap it up and make it short. So, I think Deb lives vicariously through Eugenia. Okay, and here's why I say that. I feel like Deb, she wants to be a good parent, but she doesn't know how to be a good parent. I feel like everybody who has a kid wants to be a good parent, but not everybody can live up to those good parent expectations or even know what expectations to set as far as what a good parent looks like. So I feel like Deb trying to be a good parent is more so, instead of being a parent, a friend. So I feel like Deb, in a way, lives vicariously through Eugenia Cooney, because maybe Deb wasn't popular, maybe she wasn't skinny, maybe she wasn't this, that, or the third growing up, and Eugenia has these opportunities now. And maybe Deb feels like she gave Eugenia this life by basically the way she upbring her. I hope this makes sense. But I remember, okay, like, you know, when you become a parent, you want your kid to have the things you didn't have growing up. I know that's how I am with my kid, and sometimes I have to tell myself, okay, maybe he's getting a little bit too spoiled, and I have to step back just because I don't want him to grow up to feel entitled to things. I want him to understand the value of money. I want him to understand the value of the objects that he gets. I don't want him to feel like he's entitled to getting something every time we go out in public, you know, and I just want to kind of instill that in him, that it's not a right, you know what I mean, to get new things all the time. It's being spoiled, you know? And so I try to instill that in myself, and I always try to have that be a parent before a friend to your kid, because at the end of the day, they need a parent and not a best friend in their parent. And I feel like Deb, maybe she didn't have all these things growing up. Maybe that's why she leached onto Eugenia's dad, because he was a very successful businessman when they met. He still is, but maybe she wanted this lifestyle for herself that she never thought she would have. Now she has it, and now she wants her kids to grow up the way she was never able to grow up. And maybe that's why she feeds into these obsessive disorders that they do have with certain things, such as Eugenia being obsessed with Bratz dolls when she was younger, and her counselor literally said, hey, this isn't that healthy. I think that she should find a new outlet. Deb, instead of finding a new outlet for Eugenia, took her to Toys R Us and let her buy whatever doll she could find. Again, just more food for thought, because, yeah, that probably is a big stretch and reach. I think Deb truly is just in it for the money. I really don't think she gives a fuck about anybody but herself, but that, again, that's just my personal opinion.
I'm gonna call my mom and just like, I'm just gonna see. Yeah, let me see. Maybe I could try. Hello? Hi, so just so you know, like, is my Switch still upstairs? Can I, like, get it? Okay, because if I try an SD card, it possibly might come back, but I don't know. Okay, thank you.
See, it's something, because a lot of people really genuinely believed, I even hooked onto this for a while, that it was a whole theory that Deb kept Eugenia locked up. There was locks on the doors. There was a bell on the door. She got busted going outside to see the moon, and Deb said, no, you can't go outside to see the moon. Just look at it through your window. And a lot of people were like, she is a full-grown fucking mid-20s, almost 30 adult. Why can't she go to her backyard to look at the moon? It's not like y'all are in an unsafe neighborhood. She should be able to go outside on her $1 million home property and view the moon if she wants to. But yeah, I've seen a couple clips where Eugenia will call to get permission from Deb for this, that, and the third. And it's always like, why? Like, you know, just why? You're a full-blown adult. Why are you asking for permission to go upstairs in your own home and get your own game system?
Looks back to you. Do you consider yourself recovered? You don't have to answer if it's too personal. Yeah, girl with the gamer. You know, I definitely like would say that like I am and everything. And I'm definitely doing like a lot better for sure. I know, like, Ariana, you're not going away until I admit my issues. Well, you're gonna be here a while then, so. You like me? Then, like, yeah, you know. Oh. Guys, I think I might have, like, an allergy or something. Would you do a what I eat in a day video? No, I don't think I would. Do the 3 meals a day challenge? Is that a challenge, guys? You guys know, like, I'm not really gonna be eating on this stream. I don't really do YouNows to do like eating.
All right, so there's a lot to unpack with those clips as well, but I really don't know the first thing to even try to say to any of what we just watched. I will give her this though. She is a determined young lad because she has been saying no to eating on camera for the past damn decade. Just recently gave into it. And it's not even like she's eating on camera. She's just taking a bite, switching off her camera, spitting it out, and cutting it right back on. But anyway, yeah, okay. You know, so let's just get into the rest of the clips. Also, we're probably only going to react to one more clip. So I should have said let's get into the last clip.
That, which I wouldn't. Then, like, he would kill me. He would be like, get out of here. Like, go away. Get super mad. So, no, trust me, guys. I do not watch my brother shower. That is completely not true.
What a weird clip to wrap up the video on. Yeah, with that being said, y'all, I have had allergies myself today. I know my nephew had really bad allergies. My cat suffers from seasonal allergies, so his allergies started to act up just yesterday. I had to give him an antihistamine, and today I fell shortly behind the rest of the gang. I have allergies. It's these damn season changes. It's killing me. When I tell y'all my tea that I drank this morning was so hot to help me flush out my sinuses, my eyes were tearing up, my nose was running, my ears were ringing. It was that damn hot. But yeah, I feel like the 15 to 20 minute video marks or more, they're more digestible, they're easier to get through for me and probably for y'all as well. I'm sure y'all don't want to spend 30 minutes of listening to me talk my ass off without a script at this point. It's just ranting. You know, I get comments sometimes and people are like, your commentary is so trash. Well, I'm really not trying to give that much. I am a commentary channel, but I really don't hold myself to the same standards as commentary channels because I don't think I'm a YouTuber. I know I do YouTube, but at the same time, I'm just a girl who talks into her phone and gives the most trash opinions. Okay, so with that being said, don't come after me saying I'm a bad tuber because I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just here, okay? But with that being said, y'all, let me know y'all's thoughts, opinions about this video and anything we just discussed today in the comment section down below. I can't wait to read them and go over y'all's comments and even chat back and forth with some of y'all. But also with that being said, let me know if you want a part 2 to this video because I think her name was Devious is the channel that we're reacting to today, and she posted a couple more like this, and they're all extremely interesting.